What do you mean you don't want to fuck him? He won the spelling bee. And
all right, so we're here. So now we can just start talking and it's recording.
I don't like you not having your intro. That
I know, right?
Yeah.
Can we have the intro?
It must sound hilarious with like
Yeah. You're tuning in to the Unbreakable Black Man podcast and your host Michael Terrell, and I'm so glad you're here. All right, is that better?
yes. My ADD is satisfied.
It was like, oh, damn it, he didn't play it.
Satisfied.
Yeah, we're not listening to this episode. It doesn't have the intro. So today is a day that I have made for all of us to rejoice and be glad in. Thank you for showing up, every one of you that is here today. So today I have my mother here, even though she said that she's not going to talk because she's not of our age range. But then I have my cousin. Then I have Nick James is in the building again.
Yep.
My cousin is. Introduce yourself, because everybody has like their thing or their name that they have, and I just don't want to say like, yeah.
They can just call me Chevy T.
There we go.
Chevy T.
There we go. Chevy T. And then we have
Catty.
And then we also have in the background, she'll be on in a little bit. Right now, she's satisfying herself. Not that way. Not that way.
Kisha in the building.
All right, there we go. So, you know, this podcast, we don't have like set subjects. We kind of like bring subjects in and we talk about it. So, how's everybody doing today?
Pretty good.
hanging in there.
Can't complain.
Barely there.
All right, yeah. Look, I'm already. I'm trying to figure out. Like, I know. I just had like.
That's why you looking for your drink.
Yeah, like I had a good little bit to drink, and I'm like, man, do I refill now or refill later?
Why don't you have one of my beers? I don't know. I don't see how you don't drink beer. I got an assortment.
Because liquor is
Well,
better.
I got two choices.
Liquor is so much better.
Well, yeah, liquor's quicker, but
It tastes better too.
Liquor's quicker and beer is rented.
Yeah, because it runs straight up out of you. But now, to be honest, if you do want to try to like cleanse your bladder out, beer is the best way to go.
I believe it.
Because it literally flushes out your system. So whatever you have through a couple of cans of beer, it's going to be gone. But
Could pass a drug test in 24 hours.
well, look, you know what? That's something I always wanted to ask myself. It's like, so I know that I've been like a heavy smoker since 2008.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. It's life. But I was like, you know how they was like, it takes like 30 days for it to get out of your system. Mm-hmm. And I was like, does it really, for somebody like me, will it be just 30 days to get up out of the system?
It depends on what you do. Like you can, there's a few variables, like how much fat you have on your body and like what you're doing. If you just sit 30 days without smoking, you'll probably get it out of your system. But I remember there was a time I had like a week to clear my system out, and I did it.
You're not a heavy smoker. You're a heavy drinker. It's a difference.
But, no, I was a heavy smoker at that time.
Oh, okay.
I was smoking a lot. And just running, you sweat it out. You can sweat it out, you piss it out, whatever.
I'm about to say, well, how much I sweat, I should be able to sweat that out instantly.
But you have to stop smoking too.
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
the hard
keep smoking.
Part. That's the hard part.
Sweating.
That's the hard part. I don't know if that will ever. Every time I got to 31 days. I got to 31 days and I failed. Just like I was trying to be a pescatarian for life. And then on my birthday, I was like, I want a
steak.
A big boy. A big boy. And I mean like it felt like sex wouldn't have been better that day. Not that day. Because it was been so long that I go out to restaurants, can't find food, got only 3 choices. You go to Burger King, you only get the Impossible Burger. If you want a burger somewhere else, it got to be a black bean burger, and you're going to shit for the rest of the day. Yeah, especially, definitely gas. Definitely. You're pooing all day.
Well, you might as well be shitting instead of smoking. You mean, and that's another thing too. Like when people do that, like it's real easy to get caught up in, having days where I've had this many days off of this or whatever. And if you have 31 days not smoking and then you smoke on the 32nd day, you don't lose that 31 days. You can go another 31 days smoking. And if it was me, the next day that I decided I'm not smoking, I'm like, day 32. You don't lose that time.
I feel like I failed the minute, and then especially because like when you call the person and then you start to get the giggles, you getting all excited and happy. Like I'm like, dang, that's what addicts do. It's like if I break that day, I feel like all's wasted. And I know that's.
But what do you mean? Like when you break that day, like okay, never mind. I see what you're saying. You just worded it. It took me a minute to process what you were saying. I see what you're saying.
Like I don't.
It feels like a failure.
Yeah, because you for me, I'm goal set. So if my goal is to try to stop smoking and then I start back smoking, I failed. And I always hate to feel that way.
But that's a lofty fucking goal, my friend. Like when you say like I'm gonna stop, a heavy fucking smoker just says today, like it's over and done with. That's a big goal, man. It's easy to write that off as an addict, but you gotta be real with yourself.
It'd be a lot easier to say it if I could actually stop. But
Do you really want to stop smoking, or do you want to smoke a lot less? I feel like you're distracted.
no, I'm actually just thinking because I would love to stop, but life outside of weed sucks.
So smoking. So
It's always gonna suck if that's how you look at it.
But that's what I'm saying.
But life doesn't suck outside of weed. That's how you condition yourself to think about life.
Oof. It is, but I hear just all right. So like this, right? I look at things like this, right? Everybody has their vices, regardless, no matter what it is. True. And I literally don't have nothing outside of weed. So, of course, just like somebody that might be a heavy shopper, if they're not shopping, life sucks. As long as I'm high, I can do everything under the blue moon.
do you attribute smoking weed to feeling good or trying to not feel bad?
It's
relaxing.
that it makes me have a permanent mind state of fuck it.
That might have been a stupid question. Like, why do you feel bad about it? Is what I'm trying to get at.
Because sometimes I feel like I'm not motivated. I feel like I'm not as motivated as I could be. I feel like if I stop smoking, the motivation that I already have would go into turbo. But I feel like the reason why that I'm as motivated as I am is because the stress of the world doesn't stress me, and all I care about is making more money. So, yeah.
Do you feel smoking makes you numb?
It does.
Is that healthy?
Everybody tells me that.
Is that healthy?
Do I care?
Is that healthy?
No.
That comes with feeling numb.
Exactly.
But I honestly do.
That's why I drink.
Just as much as when we at work and those guys be saying all them type of things and you just see me like, it's because like, so it, to me personally, it feels like I smoke, I don't care. So everything that those guys at work that was asking me to do, hey, go do this. Hey, go do that. Hey, go do this. All right, as long as y'all know that I smoke and y'all let me do it. Sure. And I just stay high, collect my leaves, go home and collect my money. We need you to go do this. Okay. So it kind of like helped me numb out the fact of all the hard stuff that I had to do, all the hard stuff that I had to deal with, all the hard mental stuff that I had to deal with, literally took a back seat.
So how was life them 30 days that you didn't smoke?
Painful. Because first off, I did it because I wanted to feel the pain of my breakup.
You were trying you were looking.
He did not want to
I
feel
wanted
it.
to feel it.
He wanted
You
because
wanted.
the weed
I
makes
wanted
him
to feel
numb.
it.
So he wanted to feel the pain of breaking up with the love of his life.
He knew that he was using at least at that time. You were using weed to not face anything that you were dealing with at that point.
Having a sober mindset is very important occasionally. It opens your eyes to certain things.
Right.
True. And that's why sometimes I try to do it. But I guess I feel like until I reach my finish line, that is just something that helps.
You'll never reach your finish line.
Right.
until
What
the
defines
last day of life.
Well, obviously after 2020, whatever the heck that was when I almost took out the game, we don't know when that day is anyway. So
You're right.
Might as well smoke and drink and fucking. Yeah,
but that's why
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's why it to me personally, like you take a lot of vacations. That's what you like to do. You like to buy beer after work. You like to go out, travel, buy electronics. You like to.
We don't know what.
We don't know. And what is it that you like to do?
Man, I like to do the most random things. I like to make jewelry, do makeup, take selfies.
Take selfies.
No, but that's it.
I like to color. I like to do a lot of things. I just do whatever. Sometimes I just get up and say, I want to go walk. And I'll walk a good like 2 hours and then turn around and realize, dang, I kind of walked far. I don't want to walk.
Like Forrest Gump, right?
But those are different things that help.
Forrest Gump. I just
He
felt
just-
like walking.
He just stopped out of nowhere like, okay, I'm done.
Right.
Make some smiley face shirts along the way.
But look, that's how Forrest Gump just one day just woke up and was just like, I'm done. I don't need it no more. That's how I want to go at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to just wake up one morning. That's how I was with cigarettes. I used to smoke cigarettes heavy when I first came home from being locked up. I used to smoke heavily. But one morning, I just woke up and was like, no, it wasn't one morning. One time I was sick, and the taste of cigarettes was so disgusting that I just never had a taste for them ever again. I just haven't had that. Yeah, I just
Cigarettes are a motherfucker, man. Like, cigarettes are like 60% of a hangover. You don't get the full effect of a hangover until you light that first cigarette. Once you come to and wake up, cigarettes are horrible. And I spend the first hour of my waking days coughing. It sucks.
Look. The funny thing was when we were all together, that she was like, "Does he have COVID?" She was like, when we're riding together, you need to roll the windows down. And I was like, I think it's a smoker's cough.
Just
She was
smoker's
like,
cough.
Yeah, she was like, I don't trust it.
Yeah, I realized that after the fact.
Yeah, during COVID, any cough.
It's just a thing I do.
Look, I can't say nothing. At one point in time, I used to have because like when I was drinking, that acid reflux cough.
That sounds like that hurts.
It does because it gets right.
Yeah.
It gets right here and burns.
And the only thing that really helps
For a
is
minute, too.
Kind of cough it.
It's rough. It's especially like when you do it more than once within like 10 minutes because you still have the residue still kind of burning.
Residual fucking burn, and it's just like followed up by more burn.
Speaking of.
Oh, look at you trying to save the turtles with your metal straw.
Right. She's so proud of it.
So I got a confession to make. I don't care no damns about turtles. I had bought these because I was like, you know what?
Finding Nemo.
I could smoke my roaches through these. So I used.
Really?
She never thought of that.
Like so, literally,
I used to use tweezers like I was Cruella de Vil. Like,
this will have you feel like Cruella de Vil because you got that little bitty
the long cigarette.
You got that little bitty roach on the end of this long metal straw, and you just watching it. But you got to catch yourself because you'll burn your tongue. Because if you're greedy, like I am,
you smoke it to the end.
all the way to the end, and next thing you know, the cherry just sucks right through and lands on your tongue. You're like, blah, 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 blah.
Not to sound ignorant, but what cherry?
It's the
the embers of the shit that's still on fire is what you're talking about, right? Yeah.
What do you think is worse? Today's culture or historical racism?
What?
What's worse?
Well, technically, I feel like that we are on the way back to segregation, but a different type of segregation. Before, segregation was whites only, blacks only, and blacks was less than what we had to use was less than what whites had to use. Nowadays, because the black dollar runs the world and our culture runs the world, if we go back to segregation, we would show everybody else up.
But do you think that our culture is a culture that is like something that we should be proud of and be going forth with?
Absolutely.
I think so in a sense because like what do you mean when you talk about culture? Are you talking about just
like we're talking about
music?
We're talking about music. We're talking about
because
movies.
that's just entertainment.
No. Black culture is a ball. Our entertainment is nothing but a reflection of our reality, right? Every rapper, every singer, every actor are replicating our reality. And so I just feel like today's culture, if we keep following the pattern of today's culture, I think that we're a big ball of fire about to damn explode.
How would we explode though? Explode how?
Because we don't really have, just me personally, I feel like there's no, I guess like a blueprint. Everybody's fierce in their own way, showing out in their own way, doing certain things that does not represent like wellness. So, like, okay, like Lizzo going to the basketball game with her whole ass out. You know what I'm saying? Like cool beans that you want to be, body positive. Cool. I don't have nothing against your body positiveness, but there's places for that. And that's urban culture to where you do different things of that nature.
Entertainment is very important when it comes to culture, in any culture. Multiple cultures, they have certain dances from everywhere. So entertainment is very important when it comes to culture. You were asking about the culture of the past and now. And I feel like both of them, they have their darknesses. I do feel like Black people towards each other was way better in the past.
Absolutely.
But that is one thing that I think that causes our culture and everything, every issue when it comes to Black people now is the fact that we're losing touch with each other. We're falling apart from each other. And that's one of the things that made us more powerful than anything else.
Do you think that that's because it's, and just throwing out questions, do you think that's because, do you think it's easier for Black people nowadays to become successful than it was back in like the 60s or whatever? And so back in the day, so it was easier to be unified then. And now you see other like Black people see other Black people being successful. And so they feel the need to tear them down, or
You ever heard of the crab effect?
yeah.
Crabs in a barrel.
But yeah, and if you're that single crab trying to climb out the bucket, everybody that's watching you climb out the bucket, they're gonna talk crap about you, because they can't reach you no more. So all they can do is just talk, try to make you feel shitty about you trying to come up,
bring you down,
and trying to make you come down that way. And so that's why a lot of times you'll see a lot of people speak on, hey, I got to get away in order for me to help, because our culture is set to, it's like you want to be a part of the Joneses, but you want to be better than the next one. That house nigga, field nigga mentality type shit. And no matter how people try to make it seem like it's not a part of our culture no more, just to me, I feel like it's still there.
For sure.
The house nigga, field nigga mentality.
Basically, the things that the slave masters did was they separated us, light from dark, man to woman. You know, they segregated us, and they used that to make us distrust each other. They said, hey, these people matter more than you. And that still happens to this day. There's people out here that still think, hey, because I'm lighter, I look better. So that is most definitely still a thing.
And the thing with, like, I mean, just from like what I've heard, like light-skinned men are looked at as more feminine than dark-skinned men. And I'm like, wow.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
Yeah, but that also leaks into women. That's why I feel like that mindset is very toxic, because it causes dark-skinned women to be labeled as more masculine than light-skinned women. So it floods into both, and it's very toxic. It affects everybody.
I find that it also depends on.
We can't hear you.
It also depends on. Living in different states, it's different, because when I moved back here to Georgia, believe it or not, light skin think they're more superior than darker skinned people, or they think that they're better than darker skinned people, because they try to identify more as white. And because they try to identify more as white, they just think that they're better, but that doesn't make them better. Because it's just ridiculous to me.
And
It's the crazy. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It can happen to literally any Black person. There are times where Black people become successful and they'll be doing good, and the first thing they run to is taking on the role of the white man. You know,
They don't bring people up with them. It's now that I've made it, I can't share with you how I got here.
Yeah.
I got to keep my status, and now I got to look down on you and frown upon you because I've made it and I've arrived and you haven't.
I swear to God, that is why I try to be as nice as I can at work, because it is the awkwardest feeling to be the solo Black guy. To be the solo Black guy in the crowd, like when it's all the managers up there, and I'm that one token Black guy up there, and I'm just like, I wonder how everybody else look at it. To me, I'm just like, hey, woo, finally made it out of all these years of hard work. But to the next black guy, they're like, yeah, he killed. I wonder how much ass he kissed to get there. I wonder who he had, who's his favorite. He, it's the mentality.
Is that something that you think about though? Like, I mean, how many other? I mean, really, if we're being honest, like at the shop, how many other black people are there besides Charles, and the one deaf guy?
But I look at it like you look at it as
people who know you ain't kissing ass.
Well, true.
You got your position without having to kiss ass.
But you're
a renegade.
Right.
True. And
you should be proud of it.
I am, but I try to still be humble. But
you don't.
No,
you died. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Especially like half of them guys, like they're the ones who taught me. You get what I'm saying? Like when I first got there, everybody who I'm managing now taught me how to do this because I didn't know shit when I first got there.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Now take skin color out of it. How do you think those people feel? That I taught him what he knows and
they'll never be honest about it.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure they'll never be honest about it, but how do I think they feel about it? I'm sure they feel like I work harder than him. I taught him everything that he know. I should be in his position.
Right. That's what I'm getting at.
But that's what I was trying to say. Even though that they're not color, they're not black people, they're still the minority in the situation. If it makes sense, like all the managers are white.
Oh yeah.
So they look at the Spanish managers as gods. I don't know why.
Because they'll do anything that they tell them.
Facts. And then they look at me as the black guy that shouldn't made it. Because they like, well, anybody under a white guy should be a Mexican.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's because the Hispanic guys, whenever they're told to do something, it's done. You question shit. That's a problem. That's just how it is. I'm not saying for me. I'm just I know how these people think. I grew up with them.
Right.
You question and you point out like, well, what the fuck are you like? This don't make no sense. They just as long as it gets done. I don't care what the fuck it does to you. I don't care what you have to do. Just get it the fuck done.
That's my mentality. That's just always been my mentality.
Just like your
I gotta piss.
Yeah, that's just my mentality. I don't care. I don't care what you do, how you do it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But that's just your character. I mean, I'm the same way. It's like you can say whatever, but then I'm gonna go, why?
Yeah.
Why is it this way? Why is it that way? And it's not that you're being defiant in any way. It's just you're just trying to understand why is this being done this way? Because then that also helps you to be able to do it better, in a better way. Because their way may not be exactly.
No, I was laughing because you wiggled your cup. I was like, refill. My bad, go ahead.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I was like, wait a minute, it's empty. What happened?
Hold up. What is this? It's empty. We need a refill. I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna get like an assistant or somebody. Hold on, I missed.
What was the big laugh I missed?
I like the club.
When
I got a piss on microphone.
I'm tired of looking at it.
Oh no, yeah, I wanted that to be known.
That's
Selena's like, oh Lord.
I'm trying to record. You want every 2 seconds, Rachel come walk.
I already been drinking. That's what actually made me. I was at my friend's house taking shots. I had to sober up.
Oh, we don't want you.
Oh, the truth.
I told you, someone was like, why you need alcohol for it? I said, that's what makes it more social.
I didn't say, why do you need alcohol?
What did you say?
Have we met? Have we met?
You said something.
I
Wait,
did
you
not.
fixing-
Excuse me?
No.
Wait.
No. I'm tired. I'm tired of having those messed up hangovers in the morning.
Yeah, you about to be on your ass. Yeah.
How does that work?
So when we come back, we'll talk about why is it when a man is not interested in a certain woman, he must be gay.
Is that really a thing though?
Yes, it is.
Like I hear it, but the only time I hear that is when a man is slandering women. That's the only time I hear women say, "Oh, he's gay." But
A
I
woman
never.
just has to turn down a man just has to turn down a woman.
I think it might be from the man's point of view. That's how they feel, or in their experience.
So
that's
when a
what they
woman is
heard.
saying you must be gay because you don't want to
That's what
fuck
I'm
me,
saying. In your experience, because 9 times out of 10,
Oh,
a
because
woman doesn't say
I feel like what you just said. I feel like that's because men are hypersexualized into always wanting to have sex.
No. It's just as much as when a guy, a girl's not interested in a guy, the guy automatically be like, "Yo, dusty bitch, I ain't want you no way."
No. To her point,
But
men
to
are
her-
hypersexualized.
Yeah, they are.
You
They are
If
stereotyped
I'm not
to.
giving it up in the first
but if-
30 to 60 days,
But if I'm-
ready to move on.
hold on. But if I'm hypersexualized and I say I don't want to have sex with you,
Come on.
hold on, wait. So if I'm hypersexualized and I'm telling you, and you're like making it very clear that you want to have sex with me, and I'm telling you I'm not interested, and you immediately go to you're gay. That's women's entitlement.
It's the toxic.
Men do the same thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I've
But
had it happen to me because I wasn't interested in a guy.
No, because I think
gay.
I think women are not as women don't deal with rejection as much as men do. So when you get rejected, you hit them where it hurts them the most, which is what you think. Oh, you must be gay.
Ladies, y'all out here doing that, y'all need to tighten up.
and then so how and so how is what's the only way I can combat you saying I'm gay? Now I have to
Well,
fuck
in
you.
my opinion, I feel like if that's first and foremost what she's gonna say after you explain, "Hey, I'm not ready to take it there," yeah, she childish as fuck.
yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I was like,
Thank you. Okay,
that's
that's-
a thing where it's just her stupidity. And not only that, when you say, "What am I supposed to do in response to that?" Nothing. You shouldn't care because
Right,
at
that's
that
a red
point,
flag.
if you get offended due to that, that's your weakness.
I agree with that. I agree with that point.
You
You can call me gay all day long. I know what I am. So it don't matter. But other people who might not be that secure with their own sexuality will be like, "Oh shit, she's gonna be telling everybody I'm gay."
I was secure with my sexuality in high school, but every time I not wanted, especially when I was in urban high schools, towers, shit. The minute I was like, I wasn't interested in a chick, but by the time the end of the day went around, the whole school was like, "Yeah, I heard from such and such that he was gay." Like, bro, like first off, she's super masculine. That's never been something that I've been into. And how she can't, like, I'm the type of guy that wants to do the chasing. If you're gonna just die in front of me, that's an easy kill. I don't want it. I don't want it. I want to chase my meat. Sorry for the words. But I want to chase I want to chase my meal for the day. If I don't chase it, it doesn't feel like it's worth it. And so, yeah, there was a lot of different things that made me not like certain women. But those certain women will make it very hard because they'll make it to where it's like, yeah, I advanced myself on him and he wouldn't go at it.
So
and
let's
what
talk
man
about
would do
in
it.
your adult life, because high school mentally ain't now a person, male or female, where they need to be.
That's
in
a
your
fair point.
adult life, have you heard that from a female if you rejected her? That, oh, he must be gay.
I heard it a month ago.
I know you lying.
Not. So a friend of mine, matter of fact, we were over here recording an episode, right? And one of her friends was coming over. We supposed to have like a little blind date and go to the park. And instantly when she came through the door, like how she was acting was just like, whoop, turned me off. And once I'm turned off, ain't no turning that switch back on. Because I've seen something in you that just doesn't like do nothing for me.
Definitely get it.
And so as we going through the day, I'm not giving her, you know, that, hey, Shawty, what's happening? You know, I'm not doing none of that type of stuff. And by the end of the day, she asked her homegirl, was like, what's up with your friend? Is he gay or something? No, I'm just not interested in you.
It's the expectation. People expect a man to want to have sex with
People
any girl.
expect?
Yes, people expect.
Women expect.
Yeah, but it's
And
men
that's
do
female
it.
entitlement.
That's the thing. Men do it too.
Guys
No.
do it too.
Yeah, men do it too. They expect dudes to want to do that. It's a thing with dudes too.
Man, women want.
But what if
women
she-
wanna do
'cause
that.
we-
Men
Yes,
do
in
have
Atlanta
expectations. I'll agree with that. Men do have certain expectations,
We
but
in
that
Atlanta
don't.
now. What
But
if
that.
it was
But
just
but
a-
that don't make it right. That don't make it right.
Yeah, you're right.
True.
That is very true. But what if she was okay? Because we are in Atlanta, the rainbow capital of the world. What if it
Yes.
was legit? Hey, is he gay? Like out of concern, not no. Oh, he don't want me, so he must be gay.
But what is the what is the reasoning for thinking he
Yeah.
must be gay?
Yeah.
He doesn't
No,
want me.
because no. Because we in rainbow capital of the world. That in Atlanta is a legit question.
Compared to San Francisco and everywhere else.
Right.
like,
So when you in
There's plenty
those
of rainbow
places,
capitals.
You're right. When you're in those places, that's a valid question for a female to ask. Now, if you go back to somewhere where like Fayetteville, North Carolina, where that's not rainbow capital, okay, now you just being petty because you asking that question.
but why is the woman even there to begin with? Did she say, did the dude bring him there and say, hey, this
he
is my
said
gay
it was supposed to be
homeboy?
a blind date.
Yeah, right.
So she, I guess, was expecting him to be attracted to her. And then it was, well, you're not attracted, so
I want you to go on a blind date
Yeah,
with my
but
gay
the-
homeboy. Really?
you got
Like,
a point. Touche.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
can you just entertain my gay homeboy so I can pull your friend? Like,
Facts.
you know what you're getting into. You know. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Good point. Good point.
Being rejected should never be a reason to question somebody's sexuality. No matter if it's something no matter what capital it is, it doesn't matter. You know, that is a very weak argument into wondering somebody's sexuality.
But that's ego. It goes back to ego, and everyone has one. And that's the easiest way to pick at someone's ego is to say, Mike, you're gay. You don't want to fuck me. I got big titties. I got a big ass. What's the matter with you?
And they're real.
And I got a
Your attitude is real effed up.
who cares? I got a shitty personality.
But that the shitty personality will get you screwed. That's fine. You
Well,
you
not
can get
literally.
smashed. No. Just yeah. You could get. If a person's horny enough, yeah, they'll smash you.
Oh yeah.
But if you're dealing with somebody that's looking for somebody with substance, of course you're not going to, because
And you have none.
Yeah. If automatically you come through my door, I'm sitting right here, and you come through your door, hey bitch, start twerking, and like automatically, if I'm looking at you as like you want me to look at you as a future wifey,
I'm gonna be like, this is my future ex-wife.
Right.
real quick. Hey bitch, and then start dipping down and doing all that shit. It's like, yeah, back in my 20s, maybe. Maybe back in my 20s.
You're a blast for the next 6 hours.
Yeah,
tops.
Yeah, straight. Like it all depends on it all depends on how the night go, how much alcohol we drink, and
Yeah, but
that.
when she came through the door like that, talking about some bitch and twerking, she wasn't trying to be anybody's wife. She was
But
just
that-
trying to be
yeah.
a piece of ass for the night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Or she was just trying to have fun.
That's a
Then
fair.
there's
That's a fair point too.
beans.
Just trying to have
Cool.
fun. Piece of ass for the night.
Cool beans. You know, this is the whole thing. Like, right? Okay. You know, people will be like, all right, it's having fun for the night, right? She's having fun for the night. But if you're going on a date with somebody and you're talking about that you wanted to go on a date with a person because you're trying to find somebody, you're trying to
not the
get
way to
into a
do it.
relationship. Yeah. So if you, no matter how that person just lived in their truth. Well, that person, their truth. But if that's their truth, it does not have to coincide with mine.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
That's a fair point.
And so when she walked through the door, yeah, if I was one of those guys that like my girl to be like that, and I'm like, oh, she must be a freak. then yeah, he'll go for that.
Yeah,
real quick.
that's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking that is all preference. Some people just don't find that attractive, and that doesn't mean that the person is a bad person. It doesn't mean that they're trying to be a piece of ass. They are just having fun, and that's preference.
I have a question too. Why is men's body count so much less important than women's body count? Like, why do men look at women and go, "Oh, she fucked this many people"?
Right. That's a very valid question.
If she fucked this,
where's the sound effects?
If you, yeah. Wah, wah, wah.
Yes.
Can you dig it? But nah, like, especially you, like, I ain't trying to. Maybe.
Go ahead.
Should I stop now?
Yeah, let's go. What's happening?
If you meet a girl that's got a body count like you, what you gonna think about her?
Ooh, very valid question. Where's the sound effects?
Wah.
No.
Fuck no. I wouldn't.
Why?
Well, okay, all right. Let's rewind this a little bit.
You ain't never gonna meet a girl you ain't never gonna meet a girl whose hymen ain't broke.
But this is what I'm about to say right here. So it doesn't matter about your body count. It's how you feel. Period.
So what?
What?
Yeah.
That's not-
So if you have like how Tracy said the other day, a large set vagina. And so when you're in that
A
person,
large set. Hold on. Wait.
I'm lost.
We thinking feelings. He's talking about
Oh,
your gate is wide open, or if your gate
If you're
still
snug.
look like
If you got a snuggie.
a doorway.
Honestly, that literally, you can look it up. That literally does not change anything.
to you,
It does.
because you're a female, you don't know how it feels for our thingy
Yeah, but
to go inside.
yeah,
So,
but that also it's if you can research it and it doesn't do anything. Like it's the same thing. If your significant other,
He about to spill his drink on his
I'm
laptop.
listening to this shit.
if your significant other, if you give birth, would you find your significant other?
Give a fuck. I'm listening to her. I'm talking to him. I'm talking to him. I'm not listening.
No, wait. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Sorry
Go
about
ahead.
your
Go ahead.
interruption. Go ahead.
No, all I was saying was it really doesn't change anything. Like you can look it up. It does not change anything.
But what was the point you was? Give it to us.
Oh no, all I was saying was if you were married to somebody or you had a significant other and they gave birth, would in the back of your mind, would you be thinking, oh, it won't feel as pleasurable to have sex with them anymore? Because in all reality, it doesn't matter. And not only that, it bounces back.
It really does.
And there's always the asshole. Like, do some anal.
Look, I'm listening to all this coming from women, right? Like no woman has ever
coming from a man.
No woman.
Go anal.
Can I please, real quick? No woman has penetrated another woman.
They have strap-ons.
Yes, I was just about to say. Okay, that. But what I'm saying
Don't be
is,
looking that hole.
I didn't look at it.
I was thinking that. I was like, he's looking at the only lesbian at the table.
But what I'm saying is like I'm hearing everybody telling me that it snaps back, it this, it's that, but I've literally dealt with some women that was like
They broke it.
wide open, and you might be very into this person mentally. But the minute you have sex with them, it's not satisfying. And that will just me. Oh, this is just me saying this, but it will turn me off.
Fair enough. That's
I've dealt with some women that have had 20 kids and she's got that. She's got.
You dealt with a woman with 20 kids?
No.
Oh.
No.
Nobody say now.
No,
Us
just
broke.
but no, that's what I was just
We're getting away from the question.
No, but that's what I was just about to say is you can deal with some women that have had lots of sex and kids, and she still feels great. You might deal with some woman that has no kids and you don't know what she's done or whatnot, but then you and her have sex and the feeling's not the same.
Yeah, but that literally proves my point. It has her action and her having kids, or no matter how many times she's been stretched out, it does not dictate how tight or loose she would be. It doesn't change anything.
And it goes back to my question.
There's such thing as that, though.
Yes, of course, but that has nothing to do with my question of why does a woman's body count matter so badly to men?
Ego.
There we go.
Ego.
Thank you. That's all I was looking for.
Ego. Because
men, how come y'all can be out here slanging, and then if a female be slanging,
I'll say
that
this
goes back to when women do it, we're hoes,
right?
But when men do it, it's a man thing.
But there is
something from back in the 80s.
There's
well, you also deal with a woman that's older than you people.
Listen, this is how I think of it. Is like there's a slight, like a half truth to what you just said. And women are hoes. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But
we're about to go outside.
You want a cigarette? Like I think that with men, it is a numbers game. Like I could be married and be in a happily married, have a family and all types of shit. But I could see someone and go, God damn, like what I would do. But for women, now hear me out. I know how this sounds.
Stop.
I know how this sounds. But for women, I think what fucks with men the most is that in order to have a woman want to have sex with you, you have to affect her on some type of emotional level.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So there's a connection there.
Right.
Before you even have sex.
Right.
So that fucks with men a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
And so, I don't have to have any type of, it's like I've told you before, like a woman has to like you to fuck you. A man has to like you to fuck you again. Like it's.
Damn. You're right though, y'all.
That is so true. That is so true.
You're right though.
A woman, before she even considers it, she have to have some kind of mental connection with you. It's not a visual thing.
Before
men is visual. Women, we have to have some kind of mental.
It's a numbers game with men. So maybe I answered my own question.
Yes, you did.
So it's a numbers game with us.
Right.
And women are just looking for something.
We want something more. We want somebody who we can connect with.
The reason why I can say that I kind of agree with this is because I feel like if I were to ever cheat on a person, it would be simply because the person is not making me happy mentally. And then I run into a person that makes me happier.
But that's selfish.
It is selfish, for sure. I wouldn't do that. But I feel like if that was the case, it would be that reasoning.
And that also goes with that person hit the right place mentally. We're mental.
We're mental cheaters.
Yeah.
You guys are just
mental and emotional.
Right. You have to.
Once you start saying the right things, it's very easy. Like it.
Once you start saying and doing the right things, it's a wrap.
Right. It's true.
Yeah, he should have bought you that watch last night. I don't know why he's doing that.
Yeah. I would have bought you 3 of them watches.
Yeah. If you would have just ditched him and you would be with me, you would understand what life would be like. Right now, you're just living.
That's why you don't tell. That's the thing. That's why you don't tell dudes what they can do better.
No, you gotta wait on that.
Yeah, you can't tell them nothing.
You talking about dudes that you're with or other dudes?
No, it could be. It could.
Well, guys
Yeah.
that you just meet that you're beginning to
on,
know.
On the realest thing that I could ever say when it comes down to like man versus woman. Right now, at this day and age, we are both on the equal playing field of being shitty.
That is true.
I can understand back in the day, men were, because they had the advantage. But right now, when it comes down to anything that we could talk about, you could give me just as bad as a story as I can give you, and vice versa.
But you know what? Part of that is women are the better cheaters because we learn from the cheaters.
What?
So how does that make you better?
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is
they get away with it better, I guess.
no.
I learned how to be a king because I watched the Kings.
No.
What?
No. Because women have been cheated on so much by you men that we can cheat on you men and you never know. Facts.
But how do we find out?
You don't.
Yes, you do.
Yes, we do.
You know the funny thing?
Same way you find out. You're not better cheaters than us.
Tell me how you cheat. Tell me how you find out.
Play mental games with her. Ask questions, and listen.
No, but you know what? But we know.
A woman's intuition, we know when something is off. Now, granted, we might not want to accept it, but we definitely.
Y'all do have intuition, but guess what? So do we.
No, your intuition is not as great as ours. No.
Like when
Everyone knows. You can tell when someone's listen. Trust in a relationship is not how trustworthy you are as a person. True. It's routine.
True.
If you start breaking routines, then I start going, what the fuck is this motherfucker doing?
But you know what?
You never work overtime on fucking Thursdays. Why are you coming home at 9:00 at night when you're supposed to be working a 9 to 5?
You're right.
It ain't even got to be routine. It can be simple. Now, smart people, your stories ain't adding up. If I'm paying attention to everything that you're saying, you're going to slip up.
Right.
You going to slip up, and I'm going to put two and two
It's hard to
together.
keep lies together after a while.
Exactly. I'm going to put two
It
and two
is
together.
very hard to keep a lie together.
So both men and women are goofy on that point. That's how I feel about that.
That is so true. But the thing about it is, we learn from you guys, not necessarily you guys, but we learn from men because you've done it so often that we've learned to pick up on that. And
What was that?
That's fine. I told you that's what makes a good conversation. You see, look at you, chatty as hell ain't you right now.
What'd she say? What'd you say, Trader Joe? what you drink? What?
She feel quite good right now.
Yeah, I can tell.
it was designated right there.
We all, hey, look, y'all can have the bed. I can take the couch. My couch turns into a bed.
I don't care about that. I'm talking about what would you just say in secret when you try to make a point? Your point was in secret?
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
She's tipsy. That's what she said. She was,
I didn't say that. But anyway.
3 sheets in the wind.
What does that mean?
Drunk. 3 sheets in the wind means you.
I never heard that term.
Me either.
I mean, culture shock.
That doesn't have anything to do with culture. It's everything to do with what you know.
What you heard and what you haven't. Yeah, right. Fair enough.
Right.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
Sometimes I always thank my mother for moving to Norcross so I could see what it was like in different areas. So, yeah, that's pretty cool.
I just didn't believe in being it. Okay, there we go. Changing subjects.
All right, what's the next subject?
That's what podcasts are. You just talk.
Just being in a black, just because I'm black, I don't want to be, I didn't want my kids to grow up in just the Right. I wanted him to know, well, I wanted them to know everybody. Because this world consists of everybody. So yeah, when we moved to Norcross, it was white, black. I grew up and when I went to
I was about to say, I was like,
she pissing in the trash can.
when I grew up, I went to a high school that it wasn't all black, it was black and white. And where I grew up, it was like Mayberry. If you know anything about Mayberry, if you ever heard of Mayberry, Andy Griffin's show, Mayberry.
Andy Griffin's show?
I watched Andy Griffith's show. I mean,
that's Mayberry.
Jesus. What is this stereotype shit? I don't appreciate it. I know I didn't watch Andy Griffith.
Everybody watch Andy Griffith. It has nothing to do with color.
Right.
Yeah. If you ain't had cable, boy, you watched it because you ain't had no choice.
If Andy Griffith came on today, guess what? I would
I'm sitting down watching it. You better believe
I love that show.
My dad would watch it. That's the only time I would watch it. I'm like, this boring, humorless shit.
Boring. Boy.
Man,
Andy
I watched it.
Show.
I didn't watch it.
Do you remember Ma and Pa Kettle?
Yes.
Ah.
Because Papa used to talk about Ma and Pa Kettle all the time.
Hey man, I said, man, this is gonna take my black card from me if I tell anybody that I watch Ma and Pa Kettle.
You know how many times at work my black card get revoked from me? Every day.
Why? Because you don't be knowing the culture stuff.
I don't know a lot of the rappers. I don't know a lot of the I just don't know a lot of
What? That makes no sense because you don't have to like rap music in order to still be black.
Thank you. But around those people at work, my black card gets taken from me all the time.
Not the rappers. That ain't a reason to take nobody's black card.
Well, also because my name is Sandra Kay, and because of a lot of other things I don't know.
like for me, I just watched. What is it? The one with Nino Brown and the other guy.
What's that?
It's a movie.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name.
It's
Brown sounds familiar.
It's in New Jack City with
well, none of us have a black card.
Right.
None of us don't.
What you talking about?
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes. Yeah, like.
Oh, I've never
You too.
watched that all the way through. And
Like-
if I did, I don't remember.
Like
it.
it's like back when I was growing up. If you didn't watch certain black movies,
Like Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, Juice,
Paid in Full.
Above the Rim, Paid in Full, I Got the Hookup. Like if you ain't watch these movies,
State property.
yeah,
Black.
you not
Oh
black.
damn!
Dead presidents.
Your black card is more valid than mine.
You just renewed it for me. I used to watch those movies on BET. I'd watch 106 in Park, Rap
Yeah.
City.
That's how I felt.
That's how I fell in love with Julissa and Roxy.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Above the Rim the other day with Kanye.
and then they would have a movie come on afterwards.
That's how I feel about all these.
They play Boys in the Hood too much.
Yeah, that's the only reason why, because they play that. They play that like it's an anthem. Like and let me tell you something. And I felt the first time that I watched Roots, I was like, I will never let my children watch this.
They played that in school for me.
Right.
I
Like
used to
Why
fall
won't you let your
asleep.
children watch it?
okay, so
That came out when I was in high
It was
school,
like 8 hours.
back in the 80s.
yeah, but why back and this is something that I always try to stress to people, right? Like, is it damaging or is it educational when you make entertainment out of our struggle?
It's
Well, you know what? I
educational.
can tell you what
Is
happened.
The
after-
Django is the
No,
Django.
That was a
Django's
comedy.
Django's different.
That's
Django's
But
I
I'm
don't
saying-
like Django,
But that's
but
12 Years a Slave, Django.
No, not
Roots.
12 Years a Slave, because 12 Years a Slave wasn't
it
comical.
it was
Just because you watched the movie, you still also have
Okay.
to talk about it.
Wow, this is
how
right.
many?
This is
How
a
many?
take I've
How
never
many
heard.
times? How many times do you see movies about the Holocaust?
There are a
Schindler's
lot of-
List.
No. I'm talking about in the entertainment way that we have.
Inglorious Bastards.
Right. We don't see like it's a tragedy
I
if they
get
have
your
it.
point, but I don't think it's done on purpose.
It's
because
false.
people could make the movies about the Holocaust like that, just like they do the slave movies. But could it be that actors and actresses are not signing up to play roles like that? Our people are
And
signing
also,
up
too,
to play
I
those
want to
roles.
bring out the point that, and however this comes out, I don't really give a fuck. But Jews run the entertainment business, so maybe they don't want that put out there, and they don't want to make it, a big parody.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say though.
Right.
But that's what I'm trying to
Not
say.
saying, just
But who's
saying.
at fault?
But that's
The
what I'm
people
trying to
who
say.
Write the movie, or the people who signing up to play the part?
Both. The creators of the movie, because it's not black people that's creating these movies.
Wait. I
It's-
didn't hear that question.
Who's at fault? The creators, the writers, or the people who sign? Because our folks will sign up quick to play a slave.
But the thing about it is the money. Because I remember hearing, I can't remember this guy's name, but there was a actor who said that he was offered a lot of money to play in the King Kong movie, to play an ape, and he said, "No, not King Kong. It was what's the name of that movie?
I don't know.
Planet of the Apes." It was an actor, black actor. He said that he was offered a lot of money to play an ape. And
I think you're talking about the dude that played on Green Mile.
yes.
Yeah.
And he said that after they offered
Take
him
my
that
hands,
money,
boss.
he was just like he said that he would play the best ape.
But some people are like that. Some people don't care. If the price tag is big enough,
If you offered me a lot of money, I would too.
I would play Uncle Ruckus just for the fuck of it.
Yes. Yes.
Uncle Ruckus, no.
No
those
relation.
precious white folks.
you sound just like him too.
Yeah. Reverse vitiligo.
No. It was revitiligo.
I don't want to be associated with none of you niggas.
I just start getting blacker and blacker.
He sound like his whole life. Hey, but have y'all seen, like, they have like a guy that actually looks like him, sounds like him, and everything. He's on YouTube. He's so freaking funny. He's doing it because he's trying to get them to, when they make the actual movie of it, he wants to play Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah.
And real talk, if they go with anybody else, they an idiot. He's that good.
Dang.
He's that good. While y'all talking, I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. So y'all, he's that good, bro. Like I'm Uncle Ruckus, no relations, and like he's actually had done interviews with people too. I can't remember who.
But while you're looking that up, did your question get answered about
Probably went all the way around your question.
who, as far as like the people who make those movies and the people that
I'ma tell
give
you
the green
truth.
light?
I understand where he's coming from because there are a lot of people that feel like that, but there are more people that don't care. If the price tag is right, I'm gonna still play in the movie. I'm still gonna write the movie,
Right.
and people like you just gonna have to deal with it.
I feel
'Cause
like-
when them ticket prices come in, and I'm number one in the box office, and I'm in my $1 million house, you keep right on feeling how you feel. If I'm staying in my $1 million house.
I feel like to an extent, these movies do educate people because even The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, when I watched it, which it was about the Holocaust, when I watched it, it was very informative. Like it did open my eyes to a lot of the things that happened during the Holocaust. I do know that sometimes they do make parodies about racism and I don't care for it because it's kind of lame, but sometimes it's funny. But yeah, like I feel like to an extent, a lot of these movies are very educational because a lot of the things that they show in the movies people don't know of.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna tell you the truth. Me and Kaya just went to go see The Woman King. If you ain't seen it, go see it. Thursday night. That movie was very informative. I didn't know nothing about that tribe or nothing until I seen that movie.
They didn't even tell. They didn't say a lot of stuff about that tribe. They just glorified a lot of things about
Have you watched the movie? Have you watched the movie?
Do you know the facts?
Have you watched the movie?
Do you know the facts?
Have you watched? Yes, I do. Have you seen the movie?
Right,
have you seen the movie
about that tribe?
They sold us to the Europeans. That's in the movie.
Right.
So again, if you haven't watched the movie,
Is that what that's all about?
No, that's not what it's all about.
But it's not all about.
No, but it is in there. To what he just said, you notice how he hasn't answered my question.
All right.
He ain't seen the movie.
I have not.
Can you give us a quick synopsis about what the movie is?
The tribe, I don't want to say the name because I know I'm gonna butcher it. But
is it recent, or is it an old trial? Like
no, this is an old tribe from back in slavery, back from the beginning. There was a Dahanaga tribe where it was black people from Africa, right? This tribe of it was a king, but his army was made up of women, and them women was beating ass and taking names. But that tribe also sold slaves to the Europeans to bring us over here. So if you don't watch the movie and you just Google about the tribe, everybody's like, yeah, don't support the movie or whatever, because those people, they were the people that sold us into slavery and why we are where we are today. But on the flip side of that, if you go watch the movie, it is very educational. It's not like they're trying to avoid talking about that because it's all throughout the movie. But it ends on a good note, and I won't give the movie away. But it's definitely worth going to watch, and definitely you'll learn something.
What's it called?
The Woman King. It's Viola Davis's new movie.
I think I know what you're talking about. It looks pretty dope.
It looks so cool. I would pay to see that 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Yeah. Oh my God.
What that was?
Can't hear you.
Oh, it was something else.
Does he really look like that?
No.
He has a contact in that one eye.
Yeah, he got makeup on.
He got a lace front too.
Yeah.
Found it.
He's wearing
I know why the sound's gone.
He wears more makeup than me.
I got to. Nigga, man. Hard nigga. Hard slapper. Kanye. The latest nigga on the Kim Kardashian caboose express. He can't have it. Lord knows that Kardashian ass is like nigga can't help. He just draws them to it. Draws them to it.
That's actually pretty good.
Fast.
Don't get the credit.
He plays a wonderful Uncle Ruckus, bro. He got my vote.
He does.
He got my vote.
I mean, he put the contact in and everything. Come on, lady.
Come get it. I don't know if it's whether you really feel comfortable. You don't feel like the lady behind you about to reach into your pocket. You so pretty, you almost look white.
You're so pretty, you almost look white.
Trying to do a Kickstarter on a movie and make a live action on Corrupt.
Come. I've been knowing that all of this stuff.
He's a violent man.
Who did you think it was?
Common.
The fucking eye.
But like, look, he play that shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, he plays that shit. That white woman.
Uncle Ruckus.
Hey, he plays that role.
He does.
Plays that role. He got my vote all day. And I stumbled upon him. You know how like you get on like YouTube or something like that and you just flick the little short videos. And I stumbled on that. I was like, please tell me this is a movie. And it was, and I was like, he's just doing YouTube videos. Yo, I used to love.
but he's
Boondocks.
obviously getting into the right places, meeting the right people.
Are we still going to talk to Steven?
Oh.
You were supposed to hit him up.
Lord have mercy. I can't. Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah, I talked to my boy. I'm like,
Oh. My nephew. I thought, hell, we were talking about Uncle Ruckus. I thought we were talking about some character.
That's the same.
podcast. Look, you added so much content.
I was just thinking that. I was like, she swore she was not going to join the podcast.
What's happening?
You called me on the broadcast, did you?
Yeah.
You're on the Unbreakable Black
nigga,
Man.
I'm at the bar, nigga. I'm at the bar. I'm parlaying, man. I was chilling, man. And you know I'm with my girl. And you know how my girl gets. She wild. The one you met at the Waffle House. I asked the one that you met at the bar. Shit.
I thought,
same places.
I thought y'all broke up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well, how's everybody doing?
You can't talk.
Hold on. Is that Savannah in the background?
Hey, yeah, Siobhan over here. My mom over here. Selena over here. Nico over here. And Nick over here.
Don't tell me you got Selena over there.
What's wrong with me?
You know Selena hood for real. She don't want to come out for real.
I'm what?
You hood.
How am I hood?
I mean, you're not hood. You more so, you know what I'm saying, the it girl.
You're not the first person to tell me that. People compare me to,
hey, hold on.
to the white girls.
You said my auntie was over there?
In school.
Hello?
What'd you say?
You said my auntie was over there too?
Yeah, she's on the mic too.
Oh, damn. So you got the whole fam on the the broadcast.
Yep, the whole fam on the goddamn broadcast. Mm-hmm. Yep, right.
My bad, auntie. My bad.
Okay, no problem, baby.
So you got to excuse everything that I'm about to say right now.
Oh, I already know. Go ahead.
What's going on, Steven? What's going on, Steven? It's Nick.
It's Nate. Boy, don't play that, my daddy.
He said Nick, fool.
It's Nick.
Nick, hold on. This my favorite white boy?
Yep.
What up, fool? I'm at the bar. I'm at the bar. Y'all boys should be over here.
You at the bar?
Apologize.
When you get back in Georgia?
Tonight. It's a mishaps on my load. I'm supposed to be in and out. And you know how it go.
Yeah, she called you and you made a U-turn.
You said what?
She called you and you made a U-turn. We know how that is.
It wasn't more so like a U-turn. It was like luck of the Irish.
A 5-point turn.
Come here, baby. I don't know what the hell that nigga was talking about. I'm outside with her now. I say hey to my auntie. No.
Hey, auntie. Oh, I don't hear her.
Hold on, let's see what we talking.
Hey, babe.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, taking care of your nephew.
How you taking care of my nephew?
I take care of my nephew.
Yeah, just keep him out of trouble. You know, don't let the cops get him.
Don't talk like that.
Because you know he's a little special sometimes.
Well, they sound lit.
So what you do for my nephew?
Yeah, they look like they already started.
Oh, they sound lit.
They already started on a Saturday night.
So what you do for my nephew?
So what is the topic of tonight?
What's she in Georgia or Florida?
No, she in Georgia.
Yeah, we talking about a whole bunch. We talking about a whole bunch of different ones. Hey, do you care about your girl that you with right now? Do you care about her body count?
You know what?
Do I care about her body count?
Question.
Hell no, I don't care about her body count.
Thank you.
That is the right answer, Stevie Joe. Stevie Joe, that's the right answer.
I know it's 150.
Well, what's 150? Hey, girl, I ain't no 150. I'm not no thought. I may look like one, but I'm not.
You're a fat pocket.
No thought pocket, hot pocket, pop pocket.
I think Steve body
Wait,
count
hold
more
up.
like
150
20.
is her count or his count?
No, she's saying that would be my count, but that auntie, that is not my count.
It is.
Auntie,
It's 150. 150.
Yes, stop saying. No, it's not.
And he like lock lizards.
I do not like
He like lock lizards, Jerry.
But hold up, isn't he?
Not the lot lizards.
What's a lot?
Lock lizards.
A lot lizard is for truck drivers.
Yeah, he like holes from coast to coast.
I don't like
No,
Clothes in different area
talking
codes.
like that. I'm just my auntie.
for real. I don't think his count is
Your nephew
150.
like lizards. He like lock lizards and bartenders and waitresses.
Hello?
You know what?
What's up, auntie?
I don't think his count is like that. Maybe I'm just
Thank
biased
you,
because
thank
he's my
you.
nephew, but
Thank you.
I think he's a good boy.
I am a good boy. And my ladies gotta have standards.
Your ladies have to have standards. What about you,
Yes.
dude?
Really, Steve.
No.
Standards.
No. I mean, I have standards, but I'm just saying my lady gotta know that I have standards.
What are your
Hey, y'all,
standards?
I'm about to go back in this bar.
Yeah.
I love y'all. Hey, thank you for bringing Savannah out the motherfucking house. Oh, excuse my French, auntie. Well, look, I love y'all. Y'all stay safe.
That's right, baby. Get yourself off the hook.
See, I be sneaking in and out of Georgia.
Man, I tell him that all the time. I said, bro, you tell me when you leave that I was just in Georgia,
Right?
but you with this but you with your girlfriend right now.
You had it right first time.
What you said? Y'all done seen the girl?
Yes.
You've seen her.
Yes.
You've seen the girl
I've
in
hung with
person.
her. I've hung with her like 3 times.
Oh, this particular one?
Yes.
You don't like her?
She's a fun girl.
She's a what?
She's a fun girl, but not a keeper.
She's a good
Right.
time gal.
Yeah, she's a good time girl.
Does she know that?
I don't know, this day and age, I'm sure that they do. You know if you're quality or if you're a fun girl.
No.
Some of them don't.
That's sad.
No.
That's true. Not always.
Not always.
You don't know what the men think of
Right.
you.
You know, to be honest, I think that's where like my hiccups come when it comes down to dating.
What you mean?
Is because I don't know what women are thinking when I approach them, and it makes me unsure about doing it. It's not more so confidence. It's just more, and I don't know if it's me being bougie. No, it's not bougie.
Well, what you just described ain't bougie.
Yeah, that's
right?
what I was just about to say. It's not bougie. But
If you're confident to approach a girl, if you're confident enough to approach a girl, you also have to be open to rejection.
That's a fair point.
I think that's my issue, though. I don't like that part.
Most
That's
men
right.
don't like rejection, which is why a lot of men don't approach a woman.
Or either they approach them and then the girl end up getting shot and beat up and all this other stuff because
But
I
at
don't
the
want to give you my number.
At the same time, when there's a lot of men who I think feel like in order to get that type of confidence, that buildup is so much that the rejection is even more than the build. Like,
I get it because I
don't
just
know
told
how to-
somebody about it today, but mine was I'm afraid to apply for jobs because I don't want the rejection. I couldn't imagine being that in the dating world. Like a man scared to approach a female. You want the job, you want the female, but you don't want the rejection.
That's me every
I
day
totally
at Publix.
get it.
That's me every day at Publix. I at least see 3 chicks that I would love to be like, I would love to know you. I would love to just talk to you, and then I'll walk right by to the meat section and go get a steak.
Not the meat.
Yeah.
Not
Like, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, God.
But you know what? You
I just saw you walking past the cucumbers. You thinking the same thing as me.
But yeah.
And a lot of goofy dudes think that. Like they'll equate certain things.
Yeah, like,
There's a lot of dudes who are just crazy.
But it's something that like sat with me. One day I was chilling with Charles, right? You know Charles, you know Charles. So Charles is an older guy, and he's not all that. Hey man, if you do listen to this podcast, my dog, hey. But he's an older guy, and he said something to me. He said God doesn't bless people with everything.
Ugh.
He was like,
God.
Look at, he said, you tall, dark, and handsome, and this, that, and the third. He was like, but you won't approach a woman. He was like, he said, if I had Joe looks with my confidence, because he'll talk to anybody. He will walk up to somebody and somebody said, like, played him to the left, he'll go right to the next one. And it won't bother him.
There's a lot of men out there, well, women too, who is not very attractive, but they have a whole lot of confidence. Yes.
That's because they have to.
Yes.
Facts. You have to.
But then there are those people who should have the confidence and they don't.
Because they rely on their looks.
Real quick, I have girls flirting with me. Matter of fact, I went on a date the other day, and she literally was like, "Are you not catching that I'm flirting with you?" And I was like,
Is it true that the prettiest girls are the least likely to be approached?
Yes.
"Yeah,
Really?
Yes.
I don't know. Not least likely to be approached.
Well, you know what?
Least,
that
most likely to be turning people down left and right.
No. That's what you think.
You could be right.
But the prettiest women out there, they're not being approached.
Sometimes those are the ones with the lowest self-esteem.
Fact.
Do you not see
That is so true.
that's true? I agree with that. But do you not see goofy men who have this false self-esteem that think they can talk to just anybody? And they're just saying nothing.
Yeah, I agree.
There's people that are crazy who bother people like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know for me, I don't care if you're ugly or pretty.
I just want to fuck.
True.
Well, you can find out.
True, but it's hard. It's very, 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 very hard for me. Like, even with friends, like other guys, like, I'm not the easiest to want to connect with anybody.
Yeah, I feel that.
So if I'm in the store, somebody could be like, "Hey man, how's that weather? It's nice."
Oh God. Small talk.
Yeah.
Small talk.
Yeah.
Small talk is the bane of my existence. Jesus Christ.
Say what you mean. Like, what are we talking about here?
Oh, did you hear this so and so threw the strikeout at the Red Sox game?
That's how I feel
go
about
fuck
flirting
yourself.
with women. That's how I feel about flirting with women.
How do you flirt?
I don't.
He doesn't.
I don't.
He needs a wing guy all the time.
Oh, that's so lame.
I don't.
No, but you know what?
Well, hold on. Is that true? Is that true?
No. If
Yes.
Because
I'm his mom, and I said that I will be his wing woman.
Aww.
Because I'm gonna Nick, come on now, Nick. He needs a wing woman. It's not that funny, Nick. Come on.
It's fucking hilarious. Are you kidding me?
No, but
His mom.
You see my boy?
Your wing woman.
there's nothing wrong with his mom being his
I
wing
sound
woman.
like that dude from 30 Day Fiance.
What do you mean you don't want to fuck him? He won the spelling bee.
You talking about the one whose mom had all the cats?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I forgot his name. Was
See,
it
but I don't
Colson?
have cats.
Colton.
Colton.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
But I
yeah.
don't have cats.
Now I'm the new age Colton. Oh God! And my mom and sister has cats. Cat.
No. Your sister has a cat.
Oh, there we go. Don't disown Sheldon. I meant not Sheldon.
No. I own Sheldon 100% because he's my boy.
So you have a cat?
Yeah.
Sheldon is a bearded dragon. Gabby is the cat.
Kyle wants a bearded dragon.
Bearded dragons are. I want nothing to do with those.
They're so awesome, though.
They might as well be spiders.
Look! I
No,
swear,
but they're
I don't like
They are
spiders.
so
I don't like
cute.
spiders.
they swear they point out
They
all
are
their
boring.
personality.
But
They're like, oh, you see that face he gave? I said it's the same damn face.
Yeah, Kyle wants one.
no, but you don't have to worry about them.
The bearded dragon points his tongue out, and it's basically her going, "Look at my baby."
I was like, oh God. It was like he has so much personality. I'm like, oh God, what's gonna be on Star
Sheldon is
Search?
a 100% gentleman.
Personality.
Look, while Siobhan's sitting over there, while Mozzie over there, and she
I have one too.
Do you?
yeah, I'm like, look,
Oh, you got a bearded dragon
she
too?
ain't saying nothing with Mozzie over there.
You.
But Mozzie is a gentleman, right?
Mine has my personality. So when he doesn't want to be bothered, he doesn't want to be bothered. Like, period. They do pick up off their owner's personality.
So do they get agitated and stuff or
Yes.
no?
Sometimes, yes.
Do they bite?
Sometimes,
No.
yes.
Hell no. Kyle no.
He
He
bites?
ain't got no bearded dragon.
Only when, like, say if he sees anything green, like I can have on a green shirt, he'll try to bite me because it's green. He thinks it's food.
But you know what? Sheldon
Sheldon's
doesn't do
never
that.
been anybody.
Do they have teeth or sharp teeth?
That was
Yeah.
gonna be my
They
next
have
question.
like serrated teeth, almost like the edge of a knife. So it doesn't look
Anyway,
like what
Sheldon is a gentleman. He doesn't try to bite.
I'm so done with you.
Their teeth kind of reminds me of the thing that cuts the tape off on the tape thing.
Yeah,
that's what
that's
their
what
teeth
it's like.
like.
They're like
Can they break this
plastic
hand?
knife.
Yeah. They
like
I
teeth.
guess if
Yeah.
he wanted to bite you, but Sheldon's never tried to bite me.
Oh no,
They
we ain't
don't,
doing that.
they don't
I'm
really
bad.
do it on purpose.
He's never-
It's just-
They won't break skin.
Every time
No.
I've been bitten twice, but every time it's because I've either had like
But still, I
spinach
don't
in
want
my
to be.
hand or try.
That was my next question. What do they eat? I ain't doing no bugs.
Well, you know what? They do doobie roaches.
What's that?
Some kind of roach. They do
They
crickets.
do a lot of vegetables, greens.
Yeah, it's mostly when they're an adult, you're mostly supposed to feed them vegetables. They also eat like different bugs.
Vegan.
She does work at
or certain
pet
types of
supermarket,
fruits.
so she does know, and she does her research on those.
Yeah, if we can do vegan bearded dragon, but if I got to give him a
I mean,
bug,
you know, like
Vegan
PetSmart
amphibians.
and
You
get,
have
like,
to
the
give
bag
him
of crickets
calcium
or
on a regular.
you better drink some milk.
What?
That's
it's
calcium powder.
So it was a
That too.
cat.
You just put the calcium powder on his food,
He's gonna have a
like on his greens, on his crickets.
boring ass diet.
Fooling at my house, y'all.
It's gonna have to bite you. That boring ass diet.
What you say?
I said it's gonna have to bite you with that boring ass diet.
Right, no, just man, no.
Let me feel
I'm
something.
good.
He's gonna want that blood
My
someday.
dog. I'll stick with my dog. I'm good.
Messiah wants a dog. I'm like,
Get her a Yorkie.
That's a big responsibility. I feel like
It
what
is.
is it? The whatever, not dragon, whatever.
a bearded dragon.
Bearded
Oh,
dragon.
no.
That I feel like that's.
It sounds
I could
like
be
a
wrong.
lot.
I feel like
To
no.
me-
I feel like that's less of a. That's less
It is.
Yeah,
It's
it
less
of a responsibility than a
yeah.
dog.
It is.
And cats.
But but I feel like so is a cat.
I don't like cats climbing on my shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cats too.
All that
That's a fair point.
liberation,
Right.
all that liberation.
Well, the thing
Scratching.
about it is with
He's scary.
Selena's cat,
That's
Gabby.
scary. That's scary.
Yeah,
cat.
she's real scared. She's extra.
We talking about these
she is
nonchalant,
real-
bad attitudes. Put that butt in your face and be like, put the tail up like kiss
Now,
my.
The
now
thing is,
hold
it's
on.
like when you show consistently that you don't like something, with a cat, eventually they'll stop doing it, or they'll do it behind your back. But if they notice you catch them often, eventually they're just gonna not do it.
Gabby has never jumped on our counter. No,
She ain't got.
I've had cats. I have a cat now, but I've had another cat. What was that face?
I can't do that.
Like you were the rock. Like you were the rock smelling what's cooking.
I was blowing smoke.
Smelling
I
what's
was
cooking.
blowing smoke in the air, and I was also tooting my nose up that you had a cat.
What's so
I
wrong
know
with
you were
cats?
tooting your nose
Cats
up.
are pretty.
Cats are
pretty-
chill. Cats are
Nice.
super low maintenance.
Yeah, like they
I'd rather
kind
have
of
a
just
cat
chill
than a
with
dog.
you.
Really?
yes,
They kind of
Because
just chill with you.
You don't have to walk them. You don't have to take them out. You don't have to pick up their shit.
You know what I used to
I
do?
gotta
am not
scoop it out of
picking
a
up the
box.
dog shit.
You gotta scoop it out the box. You gotta clean the
Yeah, I'm the one who does it.
Like you're
have to because it's
you scooping out the shit like you're mining for gold.
I don't have to take my dog out because that's kind of so I've been delivered.
But nah, like I've had I've had two cats, and one I absolutely hated and I got rid of it, and one that I loved from the moment that I got it. And I still have that one cat, and I don't have to do anything with it. It does its own thing.
self-sufficient.
It goes because for a long time it would be at the door and be like clawing at the door because we would keep it inside. And I'm like, well, let the fucking thing out. Like, let it do its own thing. It'll come back, and it did because it.
When they say cats, remember what it. Well, they come home if they want to.
I found
That's
out.
what they said.
I found out that there's some type of magnetic field in the earth that they have. Like they have a connection to the earth in a way that causes them to know how to come back home.
You remember that white cat we used to have?
No.
Well, that white cat was such a. He's being a beast right now. But Michael,
Don't remember no white
that white
cats.
cat that we used to have, that cat that used to claw at my chest at night when I was sleeping, that one, the one that.
The one that was possessed, that we said was possessed.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember the cat.
And the cat ran out one morning when we were going to work,
Still
and you were
haunts him.
like, "Mom, my cat," and I was like,
Don't do that. Have some masculine.
Oh, my cat. You see what I'm saying? That's how I sound.
Babe, you were little at that time. You were a little boy.
He went up and said, "Mom, no homo. Where's my cat?"
Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name real quick.
Okay. Back then when you were 6, you went,
Mom. That's what I'm talking about. But I had big nuts back then. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Put your mama on the phone.
oh, shiggity. Jeez.
Oh, gosh.
Oh my gosh, you guys are funny.
But no. I have like when I think that I am gonna make the jump to buy a house next year because I want to just like be able to design it because I do want fishes though.
Fish.
Hey, don't correct me. we are on live. We are on live.
But everybody knows that that's wrong. Fish.
What is it, Nika?
Fish.
Okay, there we go.
He wants he wants fishes.
Yes.
He wants fishes and he wants deerses.
Right.
I want it all.
That's what you're going to go viral for.
All right, give him room to breathe. Give him room to breathe. What you want to do, bro? Let's hear about your goals.
I want a big tank for my fishes. And
It just keeps getting worse. It just
Now
keeps getting worse.
it's extra S's.
yeah,
Fishes.
Yeah.
no relations.
It's a lot of fish.
No relations. But yeah, man, I
You want an aquarium
yeah, to be honest,
in your wall?
yeah. But
That would be
when I buy a house, I'm gonna do everything myself. I'm gonna rebuild my whole house myself.
with that. That's a big dream to aspire to, but
It's not.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
It's not.
it is if you're doing it by yourself.
Do you know how good I am with my hands?
Right, but you're one man doing a whole house.
I'm a whole man.
Hey, man, you can do it.
You
Cheers to
do it.
that.
It's just gonna take
Cheers to fucking that.
It's gonna take you some time.
I mean, a lot of things.
All right, so do y'all remember all the stuff
You're
that I did?
capable.
You remember all the stuff that I did at Lele's house? I redid the floors, redid the kitchen, redid the bathroom in the hallway.
We're talking about framing a house.
Yeah,
Then you do grandma's house too?
I did.
The basement.
Yeah, yeah,
We're talking about framing a house.
yeah. That's just
We're not
that's
saying you
just
can't
wood, that's
do
just
it.
that's woods and nails.
All right, boo. I'm there with you.
Right.
I'll help you nail them things.
I don't need that. I just thank you.
Damn.
He wants the reassurance.
Damn.
Look, even that, just like at work, I don't even need attaboys.
He don't need your help. Just let him know, say, hey, you can do it, you
Yeah, I didn't say you couldn't do it. I just said it's gonna take a long time.
you asshole. You can do it.
Yeah, you asshole. I
That's
said
right.
I wanted to help.
Tell
damn
him
it.
that.
See, we just has you like.
Hey,
Fuck what all y'all say. I could do it, and
I-
not you. I'm talking about the rest of them. Not my mother.
Oh, her eyebrows raised up real
I
quick.
was like, hold on. Y'all, you know who I'm
Fuck
talking
what, who
about.
say?
She doesn't have headphones. She doesn't count.
I know.
And not you because you're my sister. So just you two. But I'm just playing. Don't mind me. It's the alcohol. But and not you because
Just let it go, because you've been.
He needs to let it go. He needs to let it go, right?
I was trying to hit all of them.
Just let it go.
Okay.
He was gonna name everybody.
Right.
Not you and not you, but
Right.
Siobhan and Nick and that.
But then I went back on that. I was about to correct that too. No relations. But I was just hoping to say that I want to create fish because I don't want pets. I know we went all the way to left field and back to shortstop.
But that ain't even the point. All of us looked at you like that because fish are pets.
Y'all.
Are service animals pets?
Oh, here we go with the goddamn service animals.
Wow.
So
Our
a fish
service-
is not a service animal, though.
It could be.
Yeah, anything can because you get it certified.
If I register
but,
it,
right.
Yeah, it helps me. If you're fucking,
If
yeah.
it helps me,
How he gonna register
if it helps me with my anxiety,
he's not
it can be
doing
a
this.
service pet.
What you gonna do? Walk around with a little plastic bag with a fish in it?
If need
Service
be.
animals help if you're
Right.
Zeus.
If need be,
You
You ready to kill your
go
pet?
walk on the plane with
If
a
I
bag
You can't do that,
of
friend.
fish.
He's going. He's gonna walk in
You
the.
can't walk around
Hey,
a fish in
hey.
a plastic bag.
who says?
He can't breathe. He says.
I have to change the bag every day and let new air in.
He's going. He's gonna walk into Kroger with the fucking like
And I dare
three-pronged fucking like staff.
And I dare
Like
somebody
Zeus.
to say something about my
I got my
service,
goldfish.
about my service fish. And I dare somebody to say something about my service fish.
Calm as fuck. I got no anxiety.
We're gonna be swimming upside down.
I dare somebody to say something about no.
But
It
it'd be
ain't.
like, I'm helping you.
Right, I'm helping him.
Yeah, a little bit.
Every time I try to figure out what brand of mashed potatoes I want, I catch anxiety.
We are kidding, right?
So
We had this conversation already, and you
and
were
Nick
wrong
already had this conversation.
how was I wrong?
because of what I said.
What did you say?
That you don't understand different types of anxiety in different types of people.
I don't.
Wait,
So how
this
can
is
you-
serious now. We're being serious. You really don't understand?
Yeah, we're being serious. This is a
Selena,
conversation that we picked up.
Explaining
Yeah,
Explain what?
don't.
anxieties.
Why
But
people?
it's because I don't.
The conversation
but
started.
It's only because.
Hold on. She don't know where we're coming from.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you gotta give a backstory.
The conversation started with he knows people who have service animals, and he don't understand why. He thinks it's because they can't decide between spicy chicken sandwich and a regular chicken sandwich.
my god.
Service animals
Am
for
I wrong?
anxiety.
Am I wrong?
Service animals for anxiety.
They can't decide between a number one and a number two.
There are service
You said that.
animals
Yeah,
for
true.
anxiety.
Yeah, I know
I'm not
that.
taking back what I'm
yeah,
saying.
I know that. I'm saying, is that what you
Well, what's
not
everybody laughing
understand?
about?
Okay, so whatever pet that you want to name, it's still a pet.
What pet have you seen? And what
I've seen service dogs. I've seen service pigs. I've seen service parrots.
No, but you're combining all of this into one. You can't. Your service members have certain type of animals. You've never seen a military person with a pig.
But you know what? It's not.
It's
not just.
That's what they get.
But it's not just service people. It's not just people who's been in the military. It's all types of people who have service animals.
And you don't have to be in the military to have these types of things. Like, there's people who have gone through plenty of traumatic fucking shit who, if that helps them, fucking so be it.
So since I went through my traumatic stuff last year, if I wanted to walk in the world,
you're making them seem like they're less than you by saying that.
Yeah, because they can literally say that about you smoking weed.
That's a fair point. That's a fair fucking point.
Fair point.
Yeah, your weed is your service animal.
Give me a fucking high five. That's a fair fucking point, dude.
You can't down. You don't know somebody's story.
Yeah.
You can't down.
And sip your liquor, you drunk.
Just because you ain't been through it, or you're not getting the help that you need.
hey,
You can't.
I've
do
always
that.
been the person to say if somebody could check me about something, I take it on the chin.
That's just a good point.
Good shit.
I never would have thought of that.
Good
But
shit.
that was fucking.
Right.
Good shit.
Good point.
That was a good point.
I can't argue it. True. It's my service pet. Sorry.
It's like Goodfellas. Now go home and get your fucking shine box. Wow, you really
Because
just.
it's just like people
she
with
said. She
depression,
said
they
enough of this
have an
nonsense.
Animal or some type of a pet, whether it's a goldfish, a dog, a cat, a lizard.
Even sometimes that even keeps people alive in the way, because if a person is suicidal and they have a pet that they need to come home to, that they need to take care of, that is just enough to help them to not commit suicide.
Right.
It's so many. That is so many levels to the anxiety and what service pets, or even being around family, or you know what I mean. Like she said, I can't be by myself because XYZ.
Especially because
That's serious.
anxiety is a motherfucker, man.
Yep.
I deal with it every day.
Depression, yes. There's people that deal
It's
with
tough.
all of that.
I deal with it too.
Ain't a dog in the world that could ease my anxiety.
Yeah, I guess.
But that's
that's
choose
what I was
my-
just about to say.
this is my fucking chihuahua.
Because
That's your chihuahua.
Lord knows why I get so excited when I get ready to be like, oh my God, I'm about to go home and see Mary. Oh my God, I can't wait.
Service animal.
But look, the minute I get on the toilet,
The toilet.
hey babe, like, how was your day? It was great. Yeah. Oh man. I'm like, they be like, boy, why are you still on the toilet? We are having a private moment.
Me and Mary.
Having a private moment. But to be honest,
Shitting on people with dogs.
What happened? Oh, nothing. But let me say this though. I think that it helped me climb to do the things that I've done. Because through all the sadness, all the ups, all the downs.
Well, part of that is you've gotten, you were able to get some of the obstacles out of the way for you to be able to do things that you
Speaking
always
to the
wanted.
microphone, man. Can't hear you.
Part of it is that you were able to do a lot of the things that you've been wanting to do all along because a lot of the obstacles are now gone. And some of the obstacles you think was a part of caused some of your depression, they're probably just obstacles that you had to get out of the way in order to be able to do the things that you need to do in order to climb higher.
I do feel like every time I'm single, I do well for myself.
There's a lot of guys that say that.
Do you feel like every time you're not single, you don't do well for yourself?
I think that I become stagnated.
Yeah, you do.
And you also do whatever you want to do because you're not too busy worried about how your partner is going to feel about your actions, nor searching for the attention of your partner.
Right.
Because that can go with anything you do. Hey, if I buy this shirt, is it because I like it or is it because I know my partner would approve
Trying to
of
make
it?
them happy.
Yeah.
Right.
Like those blue shorts.
Right.
But that also goes with, I mean, as far like that comes with a comfortability of like within your relationship. Once you get to a point where you feel like you're comfortable in your relationship, that's when things start going downhill. Because I think that whether you're the man or the woman in a relationship, you're both objects of desire. And so who's to say that I'm supposed to open your fucking door? Who's to say that I'm supposed to do this or that? Like you should make me want to feel that I should do that. And vice versa.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not supposed to do anything.
It's not an obligation.
I'm not supposed to do any.
It's my internet going in and out.
I'm not supposed to do anything. Once you hit a certain age, like you're not my boss. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah.
That's true. It's nothing
That's my
out
little
there that
speech.
says that you're supposed to do these things, but because I feel this way about you, I want to do these things about you.
You want to.
I want to please.
Right.
And that takes the relationship that much more further.
Right.
And that makes everything that much more better.
Right.
So
That is so true.
and it wasn't until I lost all that until I realized that.
Right.
That's where the if they wanted to, they would thing comes from. Because a lot of times you'll see people talk about how in their relationships their partner treated them like crap and this, that, and the third, and then they'll continue to talk about how they got this new person and they treat them way better than they treated me. And to be honest, it's literally what you see. It's simply because they like that person more than you, so they're gonna treat that other person better than you.
I agree and disagree to an extent.
Right, me too.
Because there's a certain point where like it's called a honeymoon status, where you have, or the honeymoon phase of a relationship, where everything like this person could fucking shit on your chest, and you'd like, oh God, this is amazing, and like they can't do nothing wrong. But after a while, like it gets real, and the deepest parts of you start to come out, and you have to talk about that. And arguments are not bad. Arguments are only bad if you walk away from them going like, "Fuck, I fucking hate this person." But if you can come back from an argument and go, "Look, I hear what you're saying. How do we work through this?" Then there's some saving grace. But yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but sometimes
getting drunk now.
Yeah, sometimes in relationships when
I know I'm your son, but you can speak freely. It's okay.
sometimes it's like you're in this relationship and it's like you're
What is she looking around for? Let's just spit it out.
She probably forgot what she was going to say.
Blame it on
I
the
hate
juice.
you, Selena.
Blame it on the
alcohol, blame it on alcohol. But when
What are you pointing at me for? Everyone else is laughing.
I heard your laugh last.
Fair enough. I heard your point last. So what were you talking about? She's avoiding that point till the death. She got something on her mind that she does not want to share.
I think that she forgot what was on that mind. I think that left her mind like 2 hours ago. And she's trying to find it. That's why she keep pausing. Like, I had something.
It's right there.
Yeah, it's at the tip.
It was good too.
I hate when that happens. You be
I
like,
do
bro,
too.
I had like the best thought.
Right, the most important thought.
But
You'll be sitting there like Socrates.
I
Yeah,
could have
like-
just won this argument just now, but then I forgot.
hold on. It's like, come on, man. Let's go ahead and pass this.
Trying to let him finish,
Yeah.
and then it's like,
I had been done
he
5.
just ran out the door.
Let's just pass this. This is done. It's done. He's like, no, hold up, man. I got it. It's almost there. Like, okay. You done? You done? You're done? Because we can move on to something else. Like, I'm tired of waiting. It was good, though.
That's all right. Gather yourself.
We got one.
Yeah.
We got one.
Yeah. She's gone.
We got one.
Oh gosh, my stomach. What's the next question?
Damn, what was that?
This is a bad.
What's your next question?
Why do? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, hit us with it.
No, I have nothing.
Hey, but you know what? You know something that I could bring up, right? When on most dating things, right? You know how they ask, "What's that thing? What's your love language?" Right? Most of the time, when I hear men say what their love language is like physical touch and like words of affirmation. And then when it comes down to women, it's gift giving and quality time.
And I don't really agree with that because I feel like a lot of women, instead of it being gift giving and stuff like that, it all rolls back to reassurance. A lot of women just want to be reassured. So sometimes, like, in a way, I feel like it's bad communication when they say, "Oh, get me gifts, do this, that, and the third." Sometimes it just takes one, "You look beautiful today," and that's just good enough.
That's corny though. Like,
No.
yeah, it is. How many times?
No.
If you're
a woman's point of view.
If you're a pretty woman, how many times do you hear that a day?
It doesn't even have to be
That's
that.
just an
But
example.
still, if you're a
No,
pretty
just
woman,
an
you
example.
don't always hear that
But those
from
are-
your
All right,
man.
all right. One at a time, please.
Okay.
I'm very
You don't-
open to everything everyone has
You
to
don't hear
say.
it from the person that matters.
Right.
If you hear from the person that
But
matters,
if you're a single woman, who matters?
Well, wait, I thought you was in a relationship.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In a
She was saying
relationship,
in a
love
relationship.
language.
Your love language.
All right. Well, I was
You
talking
wanna
about just
hear
like
it.
approaching a woman. Don't
Oh,
beat
yeah,
me.
no,
Don't,
no,
don't
no.
beat me down. I'm half drunk. God damn it.
You know, this is relationship wise.
I don't know.
What was the
What kind of
question?
faces are you making back there?
Nah, I was just showing my mom the brand of weed that I had. No relation.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I guess I misunderstood. I thought you were talking about like just approaching a woman on the street
Oh,
and saying like, "Oh, you're beautiful." Like they hear that constantly.
yeah, like
No,
reassurance.
actually, we
When you hear it
don't.
on the street, it doesn't matter.
One of the worst
I
things.
mean, it does matter. It makes you feel good, but
But
to
that-
hear it from the person that matters to you,
In a relationship, that is very important.
it's very
I
important.
agree with that.
But let me tell you something. That is one of the reasons why it's hard for me to even want to approach a female, because it's like you hear so much of the same things over and over again. What in the hell is there new for me to say? How do you like those tomatoes? Like,
But you're assuming that I hear that over and over again. Just
Don't
say it if that's
assume.
how you feel. Right. Don't assume nothing if that's how you
if
feel. Just
think
say
a
it.
woman is beautiful and you want to say it to her, say
Say
it.
it.
And if you're
But I
sometimes
sound like a perp.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
it depends on how you say it.
Like I just feel
It does
like
depend on how you say it.
That's
my
how
gosh.
you feel.
But yes, I feel.
Where you
I
go?
feel-
Where
I
you go?
feel
Damn,
every
baby,
time,
those are
like,
nice tomatoes.
Even though no,
But if
You know how to
standing-
pick them.
not
if
both.
you standing by tomatoes, then
I
yeah.
don't
Yeah,
feel
let
But
Michael
if you're not
talk.
standing by tomatoes, then
Ain't no
yeah,
soft spots in those tomatoes, baby. Woo!
so.
You need to be whipped.
I don't feel like I'm a bad looking guy. So it's like the confidence thing is not an issue for me. I know that, I can that's not an issue. So they be like, oh, you just don't have confidence or something. All that stuff is no.
But you're thinking physical confidence. You do lack confidence with approaching a female because you just said it.
I just feel like nothing that I can say is gonna stand out. And that's how I always
But you know
feel.
what? No. You shouldn't feel that way because you individually, if you say these words and if this woman is attracted to you, yeah, it's going to hit a really positive point.
And I disagree. You should feel that way, but you should still do it anyways.
I'm going to spank you.
Well, or that part.
in a minute.
I was thinking that.
Nick, hey, look,
You should do it anyways.
Hey, Nick, you gonna get spanked, divorced, you got broken up by the last person. Tracy said what? She gonna break you up with you in another universe? Goodness gracious.
Hey, but guess what? We went through all that after I said, look at them goofy tomatoes.
You stupid.
It worked. It worked, damn it.
I feel like one of the biggest
One of 4 cans over there.
Oh, I think this one still has.
what?
Oh, wait.
One of the biggest
5.
downfalls when it comes to women in relationships is when they have to beg for reinsurance. Because I've noticed that even on TV, hey, does it look like I lost weight, or do I look pretty today, or you didn't notice my new shoes? That's all reassurance. So I feel like that's one of the biggest downfalls because a lot of times I feel like a lot of people don't. A lot of relationships, that's where everything has a downfall.
And why? And how come? How come when I feel like
You just had a syndrome moment.
Let me think of how I want to say this. How come if you say something like, do you think that I've gained weight? And I go, yeah. Why is that a problem?
And then you're mad at the response.
I mean,
it doesn't make sense.
Because they want you to boost their confidence.
Well, I guess they want you to say, no, baby, you hadn't gained any weight.
But that's not true. That's not true, though.
It depends on the woman. It depends on the woman.
Each
But
female
yeah,
is
with me,
different.
I want the truth.
Right. If I'm going to ask a question, I want the answer for real, not know what you think I want to hear.
Right.
So you wouldn't be mad if you had gained weight.
If it's ugly, tell me it's ugly. Or, babe, you need to lose weight.
No, I'm not talking about not an outfit. I'm saying like, yeah, baby,
Whatever
you gained weight.
it is. Yeah, it's time. Let's work out.
Every time that I told somebody, especially sexual.
Now, it's all about how you say it as well.
Yeah, I was just going to say
You
that.
can't just be like,
No,
That's
it don't
not-
matter about the
Okay,
approach.
yeah.
The
not-
lies you tell, yes, it do too.
The approach.
That's just like me saying, okay, excuse me, auntie. That's just like me saying, fucking you for the first time and be like, nigga, your dick small as fuck.
Right.
That's because I was in cold water.
It don't matter the reason why.
That's
Point
because
is-
I was in cold water. Baby, you don't have to say excuse me to that comment.
I was in the pool.
That comment
I was in the
is
pool.
True.
If the first time I have sex with you and that is my response, you're going to have a problem and you're going to feel some type way. And you probably going to be like, bitch, get the fuck out my house.
So what is wait. So
But didn't you just say
wait.
it didn't matter what you
I'm about to
say?
pull out a measuring tape on you real quick.
So what?
There's also there's also
what
a difference. There's also a difference between reassuring your partner and having to tell the truth or lie.
I was gonna say. So what the fuck do you respond?
I mean,
when I say your pussy lips hang like wasp legs. Like what the fuck are you gonna say?
Then you just
Wasp legs,
What?
just dangling.
But no, but this is what I was saying earlier. Like just like how she was like, well, hey, your penis is small. But just like that, I would never tell a woman this. I would just ghost you. But
Whoa.
I can't just walk up to. I can't go up to a chick and be just like, hey, you need to do your kegels because
That thing is loose.
right. That's hard. So I would just prefer not to say that.
It's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I was trying to explain earlier. That there are situations like that. So it's not about the body count. It's more about the feel.
But you know what? If you guys just create more of a friendship, relationship thing before you go into the sex thing, then you should be able to talk freely.
So, my God, please, you know what? I'm not saying.
If you're gonna talk about it, talk about
I really like that person. We vibe very good. And
she said, "Speak up, motherfucker."
Everything was good about. I was like, man, this is. I was like, I'm really liking this. Mm-hmm. And the minute we had relations, it killed it.
Why?
Thank you. I was about to ask that.
Because it was like throwing a hot dog down the hallway.
Oh man!
Wow.
And excuse me, close your ears, Selena. It'll be different.
She's 19. She can handle it.
All right, it'll be different if I was a small individual, but I don't consider myself as a small guy. Excuse me, family members.
Yeah, I raised you. I know what. Go ahead.
You know how this now.
She knows.
Yeah, you know what this thing. Now just funny, but probably what, like 10. This the mature sausage, but so if that part does not satisfy me, that is a big, like, let's say we're doing a test or not a test, but like we're talking about like grades at the end of the year. Our sexual chemistry at least has to rate like 75 for me. If we don't have a good sexual chemistry, I will not be interested in you, period. So the minute like you hold out,
did you stay with the person?
No, I ghosted them. I told them.
You didn't have to ghost her though. But you didn't have to.
That's not for you. He didn't have to, but he did, and that's okay.
No, it's not okay. It's good.
It is okay.
It is not okay coming from.
What am I supposed to say?
It's okay.
Or something. Like, it's not okay to ever ghost anybody. Like,
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, and I will defend that. That's the hill I will die on.
no.
Well, Nick, you're like
What am I
that.
supposed-
Because it's not good
Communication.
to.
Hey, this isn't working for me. You know what I mean? Thanks
Who
for
cares
your
how
time.
you feel? What about how I feel? I'm ghosting you. You're done. You're dead.
No,
to me.
I'm telling you, this isn't working for me. You can tell me, hey, this isn't working for me.
You don't ghost nobody?
Because
You never ghost
I no
nobody?
longer. Now, I used to be
I
the
no
queen.
longer.
I no longer.
I no longer.
I no longer.
I used to be the queen of ghosting. I no longer ghost people. No.
Take her microphone away. Take her microphone away.
No, because I learned, okay, I can say, hey, this ain't working for me. Thank you. We tried it. You
Somebody
go your
made
way, I go
somebody
my way.
made you feel bad
I
about
ain't got to
ghosting,
just-
and now you don't do it no more.
You say that
I don't
because
feel
you
bad
don't
about
know
ghosting.
me. No, you
I feel
say
like
that
it's
because you don't
perfectly
know
healthy.
me. People don't make me feel bad about nothing.
You can ghost
At all.
people. You can ghost people.
I am not good. at
Ghosting people sends a perfectly clear message.
Not a clear.
You
form
can
of-
ghost
that's not a
people. It
positive
doesn't
form.
matter. You can do whatever you
It
want to do.
goes
But at
right
the end of
back-
the day, ghosting isn't healthy. You're leaving that person without knowing what happened. Like it sucks. Like
I don't owe you that explanation.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Right
saying.
now,
You don't
Kisha
have
would have been like,
you don't
that's
have
you and
to.
your feelings.
You don't
It's
have
good
to.
to let somebody know, okay, I'm walking away because, and you tell them why, and then they're like, oh, okay. Instead of just letting them, leaving them going, okay, damn, what happened?
If you go,
You know what happened. It didn't work out.
No.
I got a story, right?
All right. give
Just
it to us.
recently, right? I went out on a date with an individual, and we were going out for Taco Tuesdays.
Keep whispering on Mike.
And I ended up getting like ditched because I was a Republican.
Say it again. I didn't hear what you just said.
She literally,
Because you was a
she literally got on the phone. I guess she had text one of her friends and said, "Get me the hell up out of here." And got on the phone and was like, "What happened to da 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 da?" Some kid. She was like, "Yeah, my friend's daughter ended up in the hospital or whatever," and she had to leave. Right. But then she ended up texting me later on and said that, your views are so outlandish and I don't think that we have anything in common. But she literally ghosted me. Like,
No, that's not ghosting.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because she eventually came back and told you the reasoning as to why she stopped talking to you.
So you think that you think that I'm supposed to explain to Shouty like, hey,
No, you don't have to explain.
You don't have to say exactly that.
Is, well, you must have a small.
That's a good point.
At that point,
No.
No.
That's a good point.
That's a good part of it. All you got to say is, "Hey, this ain't working for me." No means no. It don't have to be no. No is a complete sentence. It doesn't have to be no because.
And not only that,
no, I'm not interested.
No, nothing means no. I don't have to explain myself to anyone. I don't have to explain myself to a goddamn person. So go fuck yourself.
Why would you not?
Whoa.
Why would you not explain yourself? If you,
that's how I feel.
I'm not very sensitive, so he can say whatever he wants to say.
No, that wasn't directed to you. I don't know why you got.
Okay,
that wasn't directed. That wasn't directed to you. No.
The point is,
I thought you said that to her. I was like, whoa.
No, not at all. Not at all.
He wasn't being personal.
But no, you can still say, "Hey, this isn't working out for me." You don't have to give an explanation as to why.
I don't have to give any explanation.
No, that's true. You ain't got to do nothing but stay white and die. That's all you got to do. So therefore,
that's my only option.
Right? I mean, that's all you got to do.
You can stay stupid and die. I mean, what can I say?
Well, no, because you can't change you being white. I can change me being stupid. I can't change me being black. You can't change your skin color. That's two things. You're gonna die and you're gonna die white. Bottom line.
But what the fuck does that have to do with ghosting?
Point is, you're right. You don't owe anybody. You don't have to do anything. I get your point. But as far as communication, you don't have to ghost people. Let's get past ghosting. Just say, "Hey, this ain't working for me," and move on.
Why is it an issue?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not an issue, but it's
not a positive form of communication.
And also,
it's not a negative form of communication.
It also carries a part of compassion and understanding. Hey, like, this person would want to know why I'm not talking to them. You don't have to do it, but at the same time, it's like, hey, caring about them and understanding, like, hey, I wouldn't want this to happen to me. If I really like this person, I wouldn't want them to just ghost me. So I would say, hey, like.
But that would take me caring about them.
That I was about to say, now, baby girl, it's a lot of folks in the world that don't care about
us. It's compassion.
It's all about compassion.
I don't have to have compassion for you.
You don't have to. But it's a matter of just having compassion for another human being.
But it's a good thing to have.
You're right, you don't.
Well, you keep on with your ghosting then.
Right.
Implying,
at the end of the day.
saying that I have compassion for some person implies that I still have some type of connection with them still.
No.
Really? No.
That's not what compassion is.
I can have
That's
compassion
a fair point.
with you and not
because I can have compassion for you as a human being. And we went out on a date. And it just didn't work out. Because I didn't like the way you kiss. I didn't like your views. I didn't like whatever it is about you. And I have this compassion for you. And I'm just like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to go out with him anymore. I don't want to see him anymore. And I could ghost you. Or I could just say, I don't think it's going to work out between us. Because
and you can ghost me and I'll get the message loud and clear.
Okay, but I'm just
saying. So why
saying,
can't you?
No. But what she was saying is having compassion for the other person is, as a human being, I'm just going to come to you and just say, it just didn't work out because of whatever. And I care about you as a person, so I want to let you know. I don't want you to just not know, or I don't want to just disappear on you and make you wonder why, but I'm just letting you know, I'm just communicating with you. It's not working, or I don't think it's going to work out because I'm just coming to you as a person, as an individual with compassion. Just want to let you know why it's not going to work between us. That's all.
She doing more than I would. I don't want to do this no more.
A simple "I'm not interested" is okay.
Right.
Like
all.
it doesn't even have to be a bunch of stuff.
I guess it's just me.
Yeah, I ain't giving no explanation. I don't want to do this no more.
But see, then
that's it.
But then that kind of goes with what he's saying.
That ain't ghosting.
It's not.
But everybody has their own form of what they do to get rid of the individual.
Right.
How you feel your situation might be is more compassionate. But to the person that you're doing it to, do you think that in between ghosting or doing it the way that you do it makes it any difference? You hurt the individual regardless.
Ask me if I care.
Exactly.
So
And
that
ask me if I
goes
care.
back to his fucking point.
See,
Yeah, not only that, it just feels right. It doesn't really have anything to do with like the difference. It just feels right to just say, hey, like, no, I'm not interested anymore, other than just leaving the person texting me trying to figure out why I'm not responding to them. I just rather just say, hey, like, no, like, I'm not into this.
It
Most
feels
people figure it out anyway.
Well, you know what? I've had somebody constantly send me messages, and then I had to finally say to them, I'm sorry.
so you have ghosted in the past.
I have, yes. Everyone has. Everyone has. Even you.
Fucking
Nick.
tabletop full of hypocrites. I told you I ghosted.
Nick.
I told you ghosting was my religion.
Okay.
And you want to treat me like an ass.
No, I never.
I've had someone text me, and I've had someone text me after I ignored them left and right. So go ahead.
Make me sick, you know that?
I say evolve from ghosting. Try to do better.
That's fair. Evolve from ghosting. I can deal with it.
I can try, but it just seems so much easier.
It is. God knows it is. But let's evolve.
This fucking OG ghoster. Trying to tell me.
No, but
I hear what you're saying.
Okay,
I get it. I get
yes.
how it can affect people.
But
But it works for me. Ghosting might as well be my.
It kind of reminds me
might as well
of
be my pet. My.
That's what I was about to say. What if you're right? What
My
if you're
service
ghosting
pet.
now triggers my
service
anxiety,
animal,
and now I
sorry.
have to get my service animal?
Yeah, like it kind of reminds me of like when you go out to eat and you finish all your food and you have all of your plates. You may, sit your plates on top of each other and make the table look decent. You don't have to do that, but when the people come to clean up after you, it won't be as difficult for them. Even though you don't have to and they'll still clean up after you, it's just less hard on that person.
They still get paid.
Yeah.
I don't get
understand.
paid.
Yeah, I understand that. But like I said, you don't have to do it. But some people just decide
Fair
to do
enough,
it because
fair
it just makes sense. It's just better for that person.
Making other people's lives easier is a thing that I do agree with.
At the end of the day,
But making my life easier is something that I completely agree with way more than making other people's lives easier.
let me tell you something. If I don't mess with you and I don't like you, if I don't deal with you, at that point, I just feel like I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to explain nothing to you. I don't want to when it happens to me, it does, like, maybe to other people, the anxiety and all that stuff builds up and they don't understand or whatnot. But when somebody's not interested in me,
I don't ask questions.
right.
right.
Where it is.
Keep it pushing.
Right. And it's whatever you're displaying is obvious. And if that's how you choose to go at it, I don't feel no type of way, because I feel like regardless if you would have told me, or you would have ghosted me, or you would have sent me a fuzzy letter with a heart inside and said, it's not
me.
I'm
Sound like you got one though.
I'm still gonna take it the same way. Thank you for tuning in to the Unbreakable Black Man Podcast. Remember to listen out for up and coming shows, and you can also follow me on all social platforms at Unbreakable BMP. If you would like to reach out with topic ideas, or even if you would like to be a guest on the show, you can always reach me by email at theunbreakablepodcast@gmail.com. As we close out, always remember your tongue is strong, but your mind is even stronger. So stop just talking about it and make shit happen.
If you're trying to find love, know it's hard to keep. Even when it get tough and you wanna leave, take a look into your eyes where I find reason. Yeah, writing love letters with my broken English. Conversate with a self, I'm wishing you well. Set the time and place and I'll meet you there. Be right there, be right, I'll be right. Stumbling up the stairs, please come, I need help. Can't do this alone, show me that you're there. We've been through so much in the past week. Can we start afresh, leaving in last week? Cause I'm so gone, fighting the temptations in that old phone. They've been trying to separate us so long, but I want you in my life, can't do it solo. Cause nobody was meant to be by themselves. I'll take your hand.